For this strategy, we're going to look at the RSI mean reversion bull call strategy. It's a simple dip buying strategy that we've developed over at Options Circle that anybody can copy. As you can see, MACD kind of litters the top agents and strategies right now. That's because we've been in a real trending environment. We wanted to develop a mean reversion because oftentimes those work well, and they can even work well in trending environments. So you can see it's down marginally $22 today, but overall it's up over $10,000 and around 41%. And that has been going on over the last 2 months. So we pulled out the last 3-month daily P&L, but you can see it goes back to April 17th only. And it's a steady trend up and to the right. So our P&L has done fairly well here. We are now up to 10,336 as of yesterday's close. And, here is the tree diagram. So very similar to some of our other strategies, we want to have the start time about 2 minutes after the open. We don't want to get caught in those, bid-ask spreads that are extremely wide. Since we are buying a little bit of time on this, it's not as big of a deal. Sometimes you'll get a pop on it, but that shouldn't affect you as much unless you're trading 0 DTEs. So you can see here, we imported this in. What we're doing here is it's an RSI that crosses back above 30, so it's coming out of oversold conditions. The reason why we don't really like buying when it's RSI below 30 necessarily is because oversold can get more oversold. So we want a confirmation that this is going to cross back over, and we're potentially putting in a bottom here, at least a short-term one. We're going to buy the bull call 60 DTE, so that's days to expiration. So you have 60 days on this, and we're buying the 60 delta again. So slightly in the money to kind of offset any kind of huge move that, when you're buying out of the money, if you get a huge move against you, they'll just evaporate that time premium on you. So it's a little more conservative, but it works well, and it kind of starts you off a little bit in the money. And you can see here, we're only looking for 100%. Move on this, and then we're going to take a 30% loss on this. So a 3-to-1 risk reward ratio, and then we're going to exit this 2 days before expiration. Most of these, when they work out, they're going to work out way before RSI probably gets to even back to an overbought condition. So a lot of times, even if it's just a bear rally in the stock, you're probably going to be able to hit these targets a lot of the times. And then, you'll have that risk parameter there that says, hey, minus 30% loss, we're just going to get out of this thing and move on. All right, that's it for the RSI reversion bull call strategy. Join us for the next strategy. Thank you.